Hello and welcome back to my installments looking at KartRider Rush Plus. On the first episode we had an introduction to this game and what it's all about, the look and the feel and some of the different elements involved. And on this episode we're just going to continue with the story mode. I did a couple of tracks offline, does some pretty interesting things. It has the boss levels that you would see in Diddy Kong Racing. The tracks, they keep very much, they're mixed. There's a good different types of flavors between the levels that I really like. There's some good verticality. The overall presentation is very strong, and it definitely it expands on the difficulty. Some of the first tracks are pretty simple, but it doesn't take too long before they start to till the increase in difficulty is apparent. We have a time trial level here by the looks of it, and I will say this for the game, it's done a good job in terms of adding different types of challenges. Like we've had now this time trial level, we had the boss level, we had a track where you had to collect, there were 3 types of fruit, and the type of fruit that you had to collect in particular, that was the objective for getting a star, would change, and you had to get like 30 fruit altogether by the end. So the game is definitely doing a good job in keeping the variety up, which I can applaud it for. I've only had, I'd say, one particular track that caused me any type of issues. That was more on the objective that was required than the actual course itself. But it was just because it was asking me to hit 8 boosts, and I'm slightly off course here, so let's get back on track and hit that boost. But I think we did okay then. We got our 3 stars. But yeah, so far the menus and the overall UI design, or the UX design, I guess, of the menus is a little bit too busy for me. There's a lot going on, and that's fine. Like for some people, they're probably okay with that, and I'm sure as I play more of the game, I will get more used to it. But certainly as a first impression, it's quite crazy. So this is one of the boss levels by the looks of it. And we've got a drift for more than 600 meters, use nitro 8 times, defeat the mysterious Moby. Pretty sure he was an electronica artist from the late 90s, but that's just me. So let's try and get this drift, and let's try and boost. The first boss that I had to take on, it took me a few attempts, so I'm not going to say that I'll do this first time, but hey, I will give it a go. Get all my drift in now. I'm hoping the objective will show me. Okay, so I can see up top, it's telling me how much of the drift that I've done, which is good, and it's also telling me when I've used the nitro, so that's handy. I wasn't paying much attention to that last time, which I think was my downfall. And he is just blasting away there. Look at him go. He also doesn't understand how to drive in a straight line by the looks of it. Okay, so I really need to keep drifting to keep my nitro going. So that's something to keep in mind. Problem is drifting in a straight line is not the... Oh my word. It's all gone a bit pear-shaped here. Okay, so that's nitro covered. We must be... yeah, we've done the drift as well. Last lap. Wow, that was a long lap. Okay, well, we've definitely conquered a bunch of the objectives there. So, finished the race within 2:25. I think that's doable. But I just need to get some more boosts. But drifting in these tight corner sections here, on these straight lines, is not the easiest, but it's like, do you get the drift and then go into the wall and then boost, or do you just try and drive in a straight line? I'd say the boost is probably the more viable of the two options. But there's some real slowdown on the corners here. The drifting isn't as seamless as I think I would like it to be, but part of that is purely just down to me and still adjusting to it. But what did I get that within? I missed 1 star, but hey, we still completed the level, so that's good. Didn't finish the race within 2:15, but hey, we hit level 8 and we've completed the level, so I'm happy enough with that. We're on to the third world, the meaning of friendship. I'm not sure I'm going to get that from a racing game, but I suppose you can get lessons in philosophy and questions of friendship from any old source these days. Ethan's modifying the heck out of his car. Okay, well, the crew overcame their differences with the power of friendship. Is that so? That's a fancy car I've got there. Alright. This is a very cool looking track. Like, you can definitely see we've had some tracks that look like they're inspired by N64 Mario Kart games. There's some like Wipeout inspiration, some F-Zero inspiration. You know, they've pulled from a lot of sources, which is good. I really do think that, wow, with kart racing games, you have to do something to showcase your own design and abilities. And obviously, it looks like the art team that they have working on this really know their stuff. So that's good. My driving, on the other hand, on this track has been terrible so far. I'm still not sure I like how the boosting works, because, I mean, I get it from a certain degree. Oh boy, that is not an easy corner to handle. We might have to come back to that at some point. But like when you boost in any other game, usually it'll boost you in the direction you're facing. But here, like if I just drive straight, well, okay, that probably wasn't the best example. Okay, can I... Where are we going? Still in first place, though. That's good. So that was a bit of an extreme of an example, but like if I'm slightly facing to the left, it will still just direct me in a straight line, which is a little bit jarring, but you know, it's a mobile game, so it will hold your hand, I guess, in some degrees like that. But hey, that was pretty cool. We got a couple of tracks done there. We beat the boss. And yeah. I'm just going to see if there's anything in terms of the customization. What is the license test? Better drivers' licenses let you enter high-level runs with even more challenging courses. Okay. I think we'll have a look at that on the next episode then. And at level 10, ranked mode. So I guess that's a online section. But yeah, like look at this. This is just a bit too busy for me. There's a lot going on here that I think just a bit unnecessary. There's some social stuff here, so I guess I'll do that offline because, or not on the video, because yeah, I guess it's going to ask for some social account details and stuff. But thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. We'll try and have a look around some more kind of other aspects of the game on the next episode. But yeah, if you're enjoying this, please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you've been playing the game, what you think about it. And yeah, I'll see you again next time.